Hello, this is H.G. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy 15, Episode Ardyn. Before going for the ultimate achievement in Episode Ardyn, I wanted to show some things that you unlock after beating the episode, although I'm using a separate endgame file that I created here. So let's see, once you've beaten the episode, you unlock the last three of the data log entries there for Somnus, Era, and the Old Wall. Or, well, the Mystic, that's another name for Somnus there. Let's see, I want to take a look at the weapons that we also have available, or well, the other attacks that I have used. I don't really like them very much, but they could be useful in some situations, maybe. Let's get over here. Now, the Cerberus Zero rifle is basically the same as the Cerberus rifle for Noctis in the main game. Press the circle button, you bring up the crosshairs, press the R1 button, you fire, and press the X button to get out of there. But yeah, as you can see, it doesn't work if you're not in combat already. So let's get into combat and give it a try. So if you headshot a guy, you could one-shot them, but it's kind of hard to do when they're all running at you like madmen. So, you also got Tornado that you could use here as well. That, well, let me get a better shot here. You can use it and then move it around and then hit an area of enemies, knocking them all down. And that could be useful, maybe against a large group of enemies, and you don't have a full Phantasmal gauge ready to go. But otherwise, I would just use Royal Retribution to deal with a large group of enemies and just kill them that way. So, yeah, I don't really care for those two moves very much, but maybe in, like, specific situations. I've also heard you could use a Cerberus Zero rifle to take down a barrier, like with Regis, or there's some other enemies like the Guardians that sometimes use that as well. But, yeah, like I said, I mean, you're going to be totally vulnerable to melee and ranged damage, so why would I want to do that? And they don't take down the barriers that quickly. So, yeah, it just seems a whole lot of work for something that I could do more easily otherwise. Okay, and also, we got access to another hack shop that isn't in the first playthrough. You have to beat the game in order to unlock the shop. And then, I think, based on the description there, I think you have to have also destroyed all of the wall amplifiers in order to be able to get the Royal Crown as well there. And yeah, it's not really that extraordinary anyway. Just, well, the looks there, you get, what is that? Yeah, more MP, which I don't really care about. So, yeah, I don't think that's really useful, but it's available. You could use that if you like. Okay, so for the ultimate achievement, I think it's called Return of the Founder King. There's a lot of criteria that you have to meet in order to do that. So let's take a look at what we got here. So let's see. So for your total score, you need to get, I think, 1.5 million points, which means you're probably going to have to destroy most of the objects throughout the city to boost my Rampage score. That's where there's going to be a real big difference there. Not so much with killing the other enemies. For the max combo, I think you need a combo of 400 hits or more, which is not nearly as daunting as it might seem. There's a lot of ways to get multipliers on your combo hits there. So that is relatively simple to accomplish. Same thing for enemies defeated. I don't know what the threshold is to get the A+ rating, but regardless, you're going to hit that by the time you get to the end of the episode anyway. So don't really worry about that. Same with demonifications. You will have more than enough opportunities to get that one. I would imagine you need at least 100 demonifications, like the achievement from before, but I'm not precisely certain on that one. For sectors controlled, yeah, you're going to have to destroy all of the wall amplifiers for that one. And Undying States, that's basically like whenever you go into the danger status or overkill or whatever you want to call it. Basically, other than the tutorial where you have to go into the danger status, do not do that again for the remainder of the episode. So that'll give you a 0 rating. That doesn't count the one from the tutorial there. So yeah, get 0 danger status, you'll get your A+ rating. Damage incurred is by far the most difficult part of this achievement. I think you gotta get your total damage or cumulative damage throughout the entire episode down under 30,000. So yeah, that is really hard to do. But I'll see what I can do with recording segments of the episode as I'm destroying the wall amplifiers and stuff, and see if we can figure that out by the time we get to the end there. For the successful strategies, that's the 4 strategy prompts you got throughout the episode. So they're pretty easy to clear, and if you do that, you get your A+ rating. For battle time, I'm not precisely certain on the time you need, but it should be easy enough to do anyway. I think you gotta get it below like 50 minutes or so, and you'll get your A+ rating. So yeah, that one's relatively easy. The damage incurred is really the only thing that I need to really think about in order to actually succeed, and I have yet to succeed in doing that. So we'll see how I can do with that. In any case, let's start a new game, and this time I'm going to either skip or edit out all of the storyline segments along the way, except for a couple alternate cutscenes that I would like to show along the way. So we'll see what we can do with that. But otherwise, yeah, this is just going to be pure action, going through the entire episode as quickly as possible while fulfilling all of that criteria. So no treasures, well, maybe not no hats, but I'm going to skip most of the hats that you can collect along the way. So I'll meet you at the first tutorial once we get broken out of Angel Guard. Okay, we're back in Chapter 1 now, just before we're about to get ambushed by the Lucians. How did they even get here anyway?
Don't touch me.
I mean, I know Basithia was saying something about the waves parted for him that day so he could actually get here, but like, where are the Lucians? I mean, are they always stationed here?
Roger that. We'll transport the subject to your location.
I would think not.
Medical team ready as planned.
Maybe they just followed the Imperials here, saw that they were up to no good.
What's the situation over there?
But I know the Imperials never got here before this point, because there was like all the waves of the ocean around the island, or the wind in the air, whatever, was blocking them from getting to this place first. But today it didn't. But, okay, so this is the only point where it is acceptable to go into the danger status as far as the achievement is concerned. So just let them wail on you.
At once!
And then we'll be good. Okay, overkill! I would think that's like the danger status or something. But, okay. But yeah, now all you gotta do is, I think we can pretty much just one-shot these guys with my fists. And eventually we'll get an HP refill. And when that happens, don't get into the danger status again. So the rest of the way, not quite as straightforward. But in any case, yeah, we'll just wail on them with my sword a little bit there, counter their parries. We can't demodify these guys anyway. But I mean, not like you would really need to anyway. Just try and take as little damage as you can while you're dealing with them. So if there's only like 1 or 2 of them, you can pretty much just target lock them and perform a blitz combo on them. Okay, so with these guys, they got some ranged attacks. Let's use Shadow Step with the square button to get in there more quickly, and then we can wail on them. Unfortunately, we can't demodify them after Blind Side, unlike later on. Haha! Yeah, can we get after that guy? It's kind of hard to hit the guy on the rocks like that, but okay, that works. Okay, one more for the demodification tutorial. So yeah, you gotta perform this one for the achievements. Okay, there we go. So yeah, this is strategy prompt number 1 for the achievement. Just press and hold down the triangle button, and you're good. Okay, so now I'm gonna skip to the save point at the end of chapter 2 there. Okay, we're at the no turning back point just before the end of chapter 2 with what I consider to be the most difficult non-boss fight in episode Ardyn, just because we don't have access to Dissension yet, and the Royal Guards really like to warp around in this fight compared to later on for some reason. You can also only fight 2 of them at a time, so the way it works is, well, you'll start with the 2, and then whenever you kill one, another one will spawn, but it's always only 2 at a time. So what I like to do is try to get a good view of where both guards are in the room at a time, so I know when it's safe for me to attack one of them without the other one interfering there. If you can blindside them and demodify them, so much the better, but that is really hard to pull off. And something else I'm also doing is that whenever there is a second guard that spawns, I generally prefer to attack that one, because I know the first one is just melee combat, but the one that spawns could have some ranged attack or magic or any number of other things that they could do. So let's see, for the achievement, yeah, you gotta demodify 5 guards, other than the first one that we did there, and then we're good. And then, yeah, strategy prompt number 3, just use Royal Retribution, so just wait around for the text box to clear, and then use that on one of the guards, and you're good to go. Okay, once you're done with that, just walk around for a little bit for Freak to show up. And then let's Warp Strike up there. And the Royal Guards will pretty much leave you alone up here. But when you see Ifrit getting ready to swing his sword, you want to get out of there, like Shadow Step in midair with the square button, so that he doesn't hit you with it. Remember, we're trying to keep the damage that I'm taking here as low as possible, because that's the really hard part about getting the ultimate achievement in episode Ardyn. At least to me, anyway. Okay, so demodify him, skip that, and I actually don't want to skip this cutscene here, because, yeah, well, we can't. But more than that, what is it? I want to show the alternate version of the cutscene coming up here. I think we can skip the next one? Yeah, okay. So, yeah, Somnus wants us to kill her off, or finish her off, or something. So, if you don't mash the circle button really fast, this happens.
Once again, you failed to save her. No surprise.
What do you mean?
A monster can do naught but destroy.
Speak for yourself. Gotta work on that evil laugh there, Somnus. You gotta do it like Ardyn does. But, okay, so the rest of the cutscene, yeah, just plays out the same as before. And we're good. Okay, so now let's just skip to, well, the start of Chapter 3. Well, yeah, I mean, let's save and then do that. Yeah, Chapter 3 is a little easier than what we just dealt with those Royal Guards. Sometimes they'll just come out of nowhere, practically, and hit you, and you could take a lot of damage there. So, generally, I try to keep my HP above 1,000. If I do that, I think we'll be pretty good for the damage incurred. But, okay, so for the start here, yeah, we'll just Warp Strike into the action. And then I want to try demonifying these guys, or as many of them as I can, so I can get AP to learn some imperative abilities for getting this achievement. Okay, so yeah, some of them are just really low on HP to begin with. You're not going to be able to do much with them. So, yeah, we'll just keep on going like that. Ooh, a chain demonification. Nice. So, yeah, a lot of these guys will be attacking Ifrit again instead of us. So that helps. Let's see. I might try to get a 400 hit combo in this battle if I can. But if not, there will be other opportunities. Okay, that works.
Don't let him get away.
Okay, so for the fourth and final strategy prompt with Ifrit, just use one of his techniques there.
I pray you won't disappoint.
Well, we only have the one, so we'll go with that. Oh! Well, destroyed all the billboards in the process. Great job, Ifrit.
Currently engaging the target. Sir, I don't think he's one of
So, with the remaining guards here, this could also be a good opportunity to get a 400 hit combo. But I think I'd rather get more AP. I'll show you the method that I'm going to use on the first Guardian that we fight. But yeah, if there's only like one or two of them in the area, I'm not going to bother going for a major combo. So part of getting a big combo is usually having a lot of enemies around. So if you kill one, you can just move on to the other and string together a combo from one enemy to the next. Or you have a boss, in which case they have so much HP that they'll live long enough in order to get a really high combo there.
As you wish, just sit back and enjoy the show.
So let's see, I'm going to do things in a slightly different order at the start than I did in, well, when I came here the first time. Can't skip the dialogue here, unfortunately, but oh well.
With pleasure.
And if you see any balloons, destroy those too. They're worth points. I'm serious. But yeah, why don't we hop on up there? Not a strategy prompt, but it's there. But yeah, this time I want to go for that wall amplifier first. No, I want to go into Dissension there. Very good. I want to get Demonification 2. The way it works is whenever you demonify an enemy, normally you only get 4 bars of the Phantasmal gauge there in the lower left. But with Demonification 2, you get 6. And either way, you have a maximum of 12. So getting Demonification 2 is a really high priority because not only does it let your Phantasmal gauge charge up faster, but you see we got all those Royal Arms around us, and that lets you get a lot of hits per attack that you perform.
Enough.
Now, in order to get a score high enough to get this achievement, we gotta destroy a whole bunch of stuff throughout the city. So, like Jumbotrons there, megaphones, or whatever those things were. The billboards, everything there. Now, there's another thing that I want to get over here. Balloons!
That's going to be hard to fix.
But, yeah, I do want to go after the balloons to get some points there.
Over here.
But in general, I'm not going to destroy a ton of stuff until I've cleared the local wall amplifier. So here, I want to buy the Hunter's Cap. Nice thing about that is it boosts your vitality, which reduces the physical damage you take, which is absolutely imperative to getting this achievement. I am not nearly good enough to go without that. I need all the help I can get, and I think that's the only hat in the episode, Ardyn, that increases your vitality. Increasing HP doesn't really matter, at least as far as I'm concerned, because if I took sufficient damage to be dropped into the danger status, I would probably want to redo that segment anyway. That's just way too much damage to incur to get the achievement. But alright, so yeah, destroy the 4 mana founts there. For boss time! So this is just the one Guardian here. And this is a really good opportunity to get a 400 hit combo because this guy is really, really slow.
Let's get this over with.
So what I like to do is keep my Phantasmal gauge up at 12. And if I have a chance to demonify them, so much the better. But otherwise, I'm basically just trying to circle around the guy over and over and over again to really build up that hit combo. And I think you need at least 400 in order to get the achievements. Okay, so there we go. We got that. Now, let's, use Royal Retribution for some pretty good damage. And then, yeah, he'll be vulnerable, so we can just keep wailing on the guy. See, eventually, I want to, summon Ifrit there. Although, did that even hit the guy? I don't think so. I think it hit the roof there or something. Uh-oh. Okay, so if you take too long in killing the guy, they can set up a barrier there like that. And if I had the Cerberus 0 on me, that could be useful here. Except there's just the one guy, and it's not really worthwhile. So I'm just gonna try to destroy the barrier the old-fashioned way. If I can get Ifrit to help out, so much the better. There you go. And then, let's see. Almost got him. But yeah, it helps that they're vulnerable after that, too. But, alright, got him. So yeah, that's one reason why I like going for that one first as well, because it gives me time to build up some kills and AP to learn other abilities for different wall amplifiers. So I'm going to circle around here
It doesn't seem to have
counterclockwise
yet. Keep going from now.
around the area, not to look for treasure, but to find stuff to destroy, to get a lot of points. Let's see, let's go for, let's go with Rising Phantom. That's a really good ability that I didn't really use a whole lot before, but I really like it because you get if you get a 100 hit combo, it deals a lot of damage to all nearby enemies.
Has been destroyed. But why would he target?
And
Is this a nip attack?
it also makes them vulnerable to be demonified as well.
Then they must have sent
So and there's a little string of abilities that I like to use as well with that. So yeah, you got a statue there. You want to destroy that to get a bunch of points as well. See, we got some, what are they, signboards or something? Yeah, let's go take those out for extra points. Let's see, I think that's everything around here. There might be some balloons in the area. Yeah, let's get those out of the way. So every now and then I'm going to poke my head up so I can see if there's some balloons that I'm otherwise missing. So yeah, this is why I want to defeat, or well, destroy the local wall amplifier, because then these guys will show up periodically for free kills and AP that I can use to defeat the next Guardian, and so on and so forth. Okay, doesn't seem like there's any more balloons here, but we can destroy more flagpoles and pillars and columns, whatever they got around here. Okay, there we go. Lots of balloons in this area. So, yeah, in order to reach them, though, I pretty much need to warp strike up there. Let's see, maybe if I get a good jump. Oh, okay, we could kill that guy, too. Oh, just the one? Oh, okay. Haha! There we go! Third time's a charm. Okay, I think that's everything around here. Yeah. Okay, so then, let's see. I think this is where we started in episode Ardyn there. But, yeah, I just skipped all that stuff. Okay, I thought there was a statue around here. Maybe I'm thinking of somewhere else. Well, let's destroy all this stuff, too. Maybe I already destroyed the statue and I just wasn't paying attention. I was just destroying everything in my path! So yeah, while I'm destroying all this stuff, we can get a lot of extra AP along the way. So that's another reason why I'm saving that for now. See, nothing over there. But yeah, usually you're only going to find flagpoles and signs like this along major streets. Like the little side streets between buildings, probably not going to have anything extraordinary. But I might poke my head in there just to make sure.
That was thoroughly disappointing.
Let's see. Ah, there we go.
Oh dear, did I do that?
Yes, you did. Let's see. We got the save point coming up here. So, and I'm gonna try and save before I'm planning to go after the next wall amplifier.
Next.
Just because I want to make sure that each segment of episode Ardyn is reasonably good enough to have a decent chance to, well, get the achievements. So if I start taking like a lot of damage, my HP gets low, I'm gonna just you know, reset, reload, and all that. Oh, I forgot. I missed one. Okay. So yeah, I am not nearly good enough at this in order to do this single segment. No way. And the other thing is that it takes a couple hours to do this achievement, and there's no way to know
Did I do that?
how much damage or total damage you've incurred until you get to the very end, and then you realize, oh, everything I did was for naught. So, yeah. It's not so much a difficult achievements. So much as it just takes a couple hours to do. But, I don't know why I was having such a hard time destroying that flagpole there. Oh, an item. Alright. I'm not going to bother getting the treasures here because they just take too much time and they don't contribute anything to the achievement. And really, I don't need them at all. Because in order to get the achievement, you have to have taken so little damage that you don't want to be using healing items anyway. Uh-oh. Okay, we can do that too. I was going to try and warp strike to... well, whatever else was back there. Yeah, the enemies respawn after a little while.
Over here. Oh dear.
See, I don't
Did
think
I do
the like balloons or other objects we're destroying, I don't think they respawn. Sometimes I feel like they do, but I don't think so. Let's just clean up the rest of this. Clean up these guys as well. Yeah, I think the number of guards that spawn during those things depends on where you are. Like, if there's enough room where you are, like a wide open area, then you'll probably get 3 of them. But, okay, so let's put our new AP to use. Let's see, I want to get Spectral Charge. That'll help us charge up our Phantasmal Gauge a lot faster. And also, what was that? Well, whatever we had there. The double jump ability. Phantom Fade, that was it. I wasn't paying attention as I was doing that. Okay, so now let's go after, let's see, the one that I did first in, well, when I was first going through episode Ardyn. But this one's a bit tougher than the first one there. And these guys respawned again. Well, at least I get a little food buff, it seems, every time I rest up. I'm not sure how we're doing that, but okay. I mean, I don't have any food on me. I wonder if Ardyn even needs to eat. I mean, I would think not if he was chained up there for 2,000 years without any human contact at all. I mean, he's immortal. Why would you eat? Okay, so then, yeah, let's get up here. Let's take out the guards first before going after the Monophants. But yeah, if there's just the one there, then I'll just attack them straight up. But otherwise, okay, we got a whole bunch of these guys around here. There they are. I was about to say, we had a whole bunch of guys here, but they seem to, I didn't see them for a bit there. But yeah, let's be a little careful there. Like I said, I don't want my HP dropping below like 1,000 while I'm doing all this, or otherwise I would just reset the segment and try again just to make sure that I get a good damage incurred, or a little less damage incurred. But okay, can I? There we go. Yeah, the sound that you're hearing there is from when I'm attacking it with a full Phantasmal Gauge. So all the Royal Arms are helping out here. So usually that you can only do that if you're still in combat, though. You can't do that out of combat for some reason. Even if you have a full Phantasmal Gauge. But, okay, take out the last one. Then we got a different Guardian. Yeah, the Rogue loves to teleport around the place. Oh, we still got another guard. Okay. So, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try to build up my combo to about 60 or 70 or so. Then use Royal Retribution. And then with the 100 hit combo, we can use Rising Phantom to follow that up for more damage. And then it also lets you demonify any enemies that are in the area. Then use Spectral Charge along with the demonify to fully charge up your Phantasmal Gauge. Then release it again to use Royal Retribution. And then I'm out of toys to use. So, are you... Okay, I guess the Free isn't attacking today. Where are you? Ah, there you are. So yeah, whenever the rogue disappears, what you want to do is get like towards the middle of the area and listen where they're teleporting. Okay, right over there. Oh, well, I'm too far. Okay, wait for it. Okay, over to the left. And then, yeah, whenever you find them, then, yeah, you can demonify them while they're trying to teleport around. So, yeah, that's a bit of a mechanics difference with the rogue there. So just gotta be a little careful. Keep your ears out for whatever they're saying every time they teleport around. Okay, so I'm gonna go, let's see, yeah, counterclockwise around the area, but I don't want to go too far up there.
Things are going swimmingly.
Because, well, that would go to a different sector there. I want to stay in sectors that I've cleared. Okay, let's look out for some more balloons. How did I miss that? How does it even work? Well, in any case, okay, yeah, we got some more balloons. I generally like to try and focus on destroying the balloons first because it's fun. No, well, I mean it is, but I do that because so that I don't have to constantly be looking around for them all the time. Or we could kill some of these guys first. Why not? But yeah, if there's only one or two soldiers, generally I'll just attack them as normal. Just target lock on them, hold down the circle button. That's really all you need until you can demonify them.
I must say, I expected more from you.
Alright, let's drop down here. And basically, whenever I'm doing all my routes for destroying everything in the area, I basically want to end up at the local save points. Each sector, I think, has one. So I can save just before I'm about to go to another sector and fight the next Guardian, or multiples of them, as the case may be. So yeah, I'm gonna go for extra length on the episodes for this achievement, just because it takes a long time to do all these. So yeah, we'll just go for 1 hour episodes for this achievement. That should suffice there, but I am gonna have to break it up a little bit there, just because there's so much of the city to cover without grabbing all the treasures, let alone with it. Okay, so let's see. I could go a little ways down, but I don't want to go too far to get into another sector. So yeah, we'll just hit that up and then continue on this way. More flagpoles, and another thing I'm looking for are also armored vehicles. Regular cars, I mean, you could destroy them if you wanted to, but they're not worth any points or anything for some reason. I mean, destroying flags, totally worth it. Destroying personal vehicles, no, you can't do that. That's crossing the line, I guess. Okay. So yeah, when you got these little alleys around here, they probably don't have anything for you to destroy. Ooh, an ether. That might actually be useful, because I'm going to be using Royal Retribution quite a bit more than I did before, especially during boss fights, like I did with the rogue there. Rising Phantom is just so good. Now that I actually know how it all works in there. Was there...
That was thorough.
For a moment there, I thought there was 3 of them. I was like, wait, what? But, okay. Sometimes they got these little inlets from the major streets that have decorations and stuff. So make sure you look out for those if there's no building there, like on the map or anything. Let's see. Well, we got a little flagpole and we got a little enemy to deal with while we're at it. Why not? Okay, can I even go back here, or... No, I can't. Okay, we're blocked by an invisible plot wall. Okay, let's,
Your head.
get there. Okay, so the one thing about the save point in this particular sector is that there's an upper level and a lower level to the place.
Next.
But it's not like a building, like a rooftop or something. So let's see, let's go just up to there or so. I don't want to go any further than that for now. I just want to focus on each area one at a time. Let's see, maybe I could get a couple of these, but I think that's as far as I want to go. So, yeah, okay, yeah, let's stay here for now. Okay, oh, another statue to destroy, nice. How many statues does this guy have, anyway? I mean, I suppose there are a lot of kings in the line of Lucis. So much easy AP with those guys when you just destroy the local guardians first. Or, well, the wall amplifiers. Okay, so let's see what we got around here. Let's see, let's go under the area first, and then we'll hit the upper area.
Oh dear.
Top.
Did I do that?
See, there shouldn't be too much down here, though. Like, I know there's a lot of balloons around here, too. For some reason, there's a lot of balloons in this sector, but not like other areas of the city. Oh, well. I mean, it's like popping bubble wrap. If you had bubble wrap when you actually could pop it. Don't they have bubble wrap now that doesn't pop or something or other, like something pointless like that? I don't know. I thought there was something like new with how they're manufacturing this stuff. Not that I know much about packaging. Yeah, I know that's a real shock to you viewers. Okay, so yeah, got a couple others around here, or a few more of them.
Who wants to die? Step right up.
Test your strength! Okay, we can kill these guys before doing that. Ah, man, the other one got away. I was hoping to get both of them consecutively, but oh well. Okay. Kill the balloon! Or, well, destroy it, I mean, like that. That works. Okay, we got any more around here? Ah, there's one.
Time to head back down.
Let's see. What do you mean back down? We're on the upper level.
Look sharp. Pathetic. Keep on.
See, I thought there was another one around here. Well, let's destroy some of these while I'm here. Oh, we got some stuff down the little street here. Okay. Let's see, what else do we got?
Ooh.
Easy enough? Oh, we got one of the flagpoles I missed there. Okay, any more balloons?
That's going to be hard to fix.
Okay, let's see. Ah, we got another one there. Alright, now let's get back up here. See, anything else? Ah, there we go. Another flagpole.
Well, better luck next time, I suppose.
You don't have to worry about necessarily getting every single flagpole or any item to destroy. Just take a casual look around and it's like, okay, that's probably good enough, and it'll be good enough. All you really need to do is get 1.5 million points. And as far as that's concerned, that's all you need for the achievement, or that part of it at least. Okay. Ah, there we go. I knew there was another balloon around here.
I do that?
I guess I forgot about it or something. But, okay, let's see what else we can get around here. Yeah, let's get Meteor Strike for Ifrit there. And let's see. Dark Tornado. I don't know that I'll actually use it, but... well, I might as well pick it up. Sometimes it could be useful if you've got a... or not a full phantasmal gauge. Maybe if you got like a full group of enemies, or like 3 or 4 enemies to fight, and you want to get the jump on them, Dark Tornado might be useful there. Okay, so let's see. I want to go for the one in the lower left there next. And then I'll work my way up from there. Okay, we can deal with these guys first while we're at it. What else do we got? I know there's someone around here. There you go. Yeah, make sure you hit those parries there. Or counter their parries, I mean. Yeah, counterattacking is kind of strange in episode Ardyn. You don't counter their attacks, you counter their parries. Unlike Noctis or Gladio, where you parry and then you counter. Which I thought would make more sense, but, well, I guess, you know, Ardyn's kind of an anti-Noctis or something. So I guess they try to switch it up, like Ascension and Descension and all that. But, okay. Let's see, I think there's no more balloons around here. Should be good. Yeah, let's take out some of the guards first. Oh, they're locking me in already. Uh-oh. Yeah, let's use Royal Retribution with so many guards around here. Try to thin out their numbers a little bit.
Such power.
There you go. Yeah, whenever you see that light around you while you're fighting guards, look around in the distance for like an archer, crossbow, wielder, whatever. They're probably trying to hit you from afar without you noticing. So generally, if I'm fighting like a couple enemies, I'll generally try to go for the one in the back if I think they're able to attack me from range. Uh-oh! Looks like they got some more help this time. For boss time! So yeah, this can be a little tricky with so many enemies around here. Normally I wouldn't like to use... what is that? Royal Retribution so early in a fight. Like, normally I would want to build up the combo chain there before doing that, so that I could follow up with Rising Phantom. But in this case, there's so many of them that I wanted to thin out their numbers before they could hit me pretty hard. And yeah, we'll just let Ifrit play with the Guardian there. So a lot of times, what I would like to do with Ifrit is cast Firaga, not even so much for the damage, just to get Ifrit around. to either attack or draw aggro from the Guardian. And then I'll use Meteor Strike later on. Okay, he's got the barrier there, so let's use Royal Retribution to break that down. Yeah, don't even need the Rising Phantom for that one. So yeah, the first few Guardians here, pretty easy, like just the one of them, but later on, not so much. Okay, so I'm just gonna go pretty much to the east from here. Or to the north, or to the right on the map there. That'll take us back to the starting save point. Why would he care about being caught in the crossfire? He's immortal.
What? That wasn't part of the plan.
Why not?
Now it's time to play.
Isn't that the point of a war?
And keep the boys in
To kill enemy combatants?
Now, off to see his
Especially the king. I mean, I would think he would be your top priority. Kill the king, and he can't bestow his magic on the rest of his soldiers. I would think that would be a high priority, but yeah, I'm not really sure what's with that exchange there.
Seems to have the Infernian under his control. I fear we must prepare for the worst.
Well, yeah, that is the general idea of having gods around to use them to do our bidding. And let's see what we got around here. Okay, yeah, so... yeah, this is one of the few parts where the lower edge of the map there actually has some stuff on the border. Usually, like, on the border of the city, there's nothing there, just an invisible plot wall to block you from going anywhere else in the city.
I must say, I expected more from you.
Well, it was just a couple of them. What more do you want? Can I destroy this? Please? Destroy the billboard? Oh, there we go. I wonder if the item was interfering with my ability to attack there. But they use separate buttons to pick up an item or to attack something. Weird. Well, in any case, yeah, let's just take care of a couple of these guys. Very nice.
Weak you are.
See, I think... oh, there we go. Yeah, there's some more balloons. Balloons! Okay.
Now then, my friend, let the killing
Sometimes
begin.
what happens, I'm not sure if this is what was going on, but when I'm trying to destroy an object, but there's enemies nearby, the game won't let me target the objects that I'm trying to destroy.
That was thoroughly disappointing.
Like, if I ever try to get a target lock, it'll automatically target lock to a nearby enemy or something instead, and I can't, like, warp strike up there or something. Kind of strange. Rather annoying, too. Oh, well. You know, one thing I notice about episode Ardyn in general is that maybe it's just me, but it seems like everything loads up a lot faster. Like, I wonder if they, like, better optimized it than the previous LPs, because this was, like, 2 years after the last one or something. Or maybe it's just the scope of the area. Like, with Basithia's laboratory there, I mean, that's a relatively small area to render and stuff. But, like, here we got the whole city and everything beyond the borders of it, too. I would think that would be... or take a lot longer to do, but... well, in any case... can we get up there? There you go. See, any more balloons around here? I don't think so. I think we got all of them now. And unfortunately, our balloon popping days are soon to be over. Well, no, I know there's some towards the end, but not as much as in the lower part of the city, oddly enough.
Release of death.
So I guess it's like the Jumbotrons. They just got them along the main streets or something.
Over here.
But yeah, I figured we might as well use Royal Retribution with all of them, though generally I prefer the enemies to be more tightly bunched up in order to use Royal Retribution to possibly kill them. But it's like a cone in front of you where Royal Retribution will attack any enemies around there. So if you can kill a bunch of enemies that way, so much the better.
Oh dear, did I do that?
But otherwise, it can also be useful to build up the combos for Rising Phantom, even against random enemies. Like I know in the Central Street they got, there's oftentimes groups of 4 enemies that can be rather annoying to take out. Sometimes I might even use my boss strategy against them, where I'll build up the combo and then use Royal Retribution and Rising Phantom to clean up the rest. So that's really the big thing that I think has made a difference in clearing out these boss fights. Just to be able to use Royal Retribution over and over and over again. Very nice. It also heals you up a little bit, though I'm not really concerned about that part. I just mostly want it for building up the combos there. Okay, we got the...
Perhaps I'll take the high road.
Yeah, we got the Jumbotron there, but not the... okay, I guess we gotta kill the enemies first. Yeah, that's like what I'm saying there. I was trying to target the megaphones there, but it wouldn't let me. They would only let me target the enemies around here, unfortunately. So we'll have to kill them again. But yeah, let's get that. Okay, very nice. There's also going to be a lot of them on some of the telephone pole, well, not telephone poles, but the lights around here have some of them around too. Or whatever we got going on. Yeah, let's destroy some of these armored vehicles while we're at it. Not armored nearly enough. Okay, where are they? Let's see. Yeah, let's get back here before moving too much further on. Okay, yeah, there we go. Or we could fight some more enemies here. Why not? Okay, yeah, get those out of the way, or
I do that?
are those loudspeakers, or whatever the name they're using for them, I don't know. But, okay, yeah, let's get Cerberus 0, even though I probably won't ever use it. I'm not going to bother with any of the HP and MP nodes, because if I take sufficient damage for those to make a difference, then I probably can't get the achievement anyway. So, I'm not even going to take that extra bit of safety there. But can we defeat Regis and Somnus to get the ultimate achievement of episode Ardyn? Find out next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy 15 episode Ardyn. This is H.C. Bailey signing off. Have a good day!